trying. I just outgrew the weight. I tried. I was up late last night trying to woke up early this morning trying to make the weight. I just outgrew the weight, man. I was feeling it last time I was fighting ranching. Thank God I made it.
So it looks like the fight between Keyshawn Davis and Edwin Los Santos is officially off. It's your boy, Mr. 926, a.k.a. Bushido the Dragon, a.k.a. the Black Mage, a.k.a. I can just do this all day, the two-time demonetized champion of the world.
I need y'all to get the likes up, man. Get the likes up.
Check it out, man. Keyshawn, the businessman Davis, man. Missed weight, as we all know, 4.3 pounds, way over the weight limit of 135 pounds. But as we know earlier today, Keyshawn Davis missed weight by 4 pounds ahead of the fight against Los Santos. We talked about it on live. Be sure to check out the live stream. But Keyshawn Davis, now the fight is off. Los Santos and his team decided not to take the fight. Samson Boxing, his Samson Nowinski, his promoter, came out and pretty much wasn't happy about the situation at all. Bob Arum isn't happy about the situation at all. And Timothy Bradley is also not happy about the situation at all. Check out what he had to say.
This and all this in the third, right? That's bullshit. You on the other side? That's bullshit. You didn't try to make the weight. Why you signed a contract for 135 and put your title on the line if you knew you weren't gonna make the weight to begin with? If you knew you were struggling to make the weight to begin with? So that's what I would say in return is that it's bullshit. It's very unprofessional. You're supposed to make that weight. Period. Hands down. I don't give a damn. You supposed if he crawling on all fours to the scale, then I'm saying, damn, he tried to make the weight, but it was too much for him. But he wasn't crawling on the scales at all. At all. So like, look, say what you want to say. I have my opinion about it. Some fighters, quote unquote, grow out of weights, and that does happen. They grow out of the weight class, absolutely, for sure. He is a big 135 pounder, and he has been at 135 his entire career. However, he's been busy. He's been busy. It's not like he's been sitting for 2 years. He's been busy. This is his third fight this year. So he's kind of ran camp into camp into camp. So he should have been able to make that weight or even come closer to that weight. 4 pounds, that's an embarrassment, man. 1 pound, I can understand. I can understand some ounces. Maybe even 2 pounds. But 3, 4 pounds and up, man, no, bro. That's not professional at all, bro. And it's wrong, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I guess now we're gonna see if Los Santos gonna take the fight. You know, he has a decision to make. I know he's been out for a very long time. Look, he can save the show or not. It's up to him and his team, you know. And look, he ain't got no check in 2 years. He needs the money, so he's kind of put in a position to where he has to take the fight. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But hey, shame on you, Keyshawn. Shame on you. You talking about you the businessman, dog? You ain't acting like the businessman. You dropped the ball right here, man.
Now, to him, what he had to say, I agree with Timothy on this one, man. Very unprofessional. He knew he wasn't going to make the weight, right? He knew he wasn't going to make the weight. And, you know, he thought probably Dos Santos was going to still take the fight. As we see, Dos Santos looks weight drained. He don't necessarily look great, right? So now Keyshawn Davis also got to live with the shame of missing weight, getting stripped of his WBO title. And now he is pretty much forced to move to 140 pounds. Because now if he tries to fight at 135, well, they would just call him none other than a weight bully. Now, in his defense, he has been in that weight class for quite a while. He should have known weeks ago that it was going to be kind of hard to make the weight.
Shit, cut up! I'm cut like, don't! I'm cut up, man!
He had to cut his hair off last time to make the weight. And now he don't have this fight that they sold out there in his hometown in Norfolk, Virginia. It's sold out and everything, and the main event is not going to be able to put on the show. So now Abdullah Mason and Jeremiah Katani, hopefully I said his name right, will be the main event. Very unfortunate. I know Keyshawn Brothers is going to be on the card, more than likely, right? They on the card as well, but Keyshawn Davis himself would not be fighting on this card. So, yeah, man, I don't know. This is not a good look for Keyshawn Davis at all. Frank Martin came out and had some things to say. Why don't you come up and see me? You can't make weight. You know what I'm saying? Come up and see me at 140. So Frank Martin is still calling out Keyshawn Davis. And, yeah, man, things are getting really interesting in the sport of boxing. Keyshawn Davis called himself the businessman, but he didn't handle business this time. Tell me what you guys think. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.